Woohoo! Woohoo! Michelle Wargo would have killed you.
Even I know.
You can't tell on YouTube until the video starts.
You turn the intro.
I can turn it down a million times. It won't turn down until the video starts.
We need a Michelle. Just to you.
I'm good at putting my finger in people's faces. I can wag them too.
Remember when Lauren did that the same day that we had the big meeting? But
Jason forgot our fake applause. Welcome, everybody. A new episode, an almost new face. Thank you, everybody, for joining again. If you have joined us through any of our links on social media, you are on WDWNT Entertainment Channel. So somewhere in between watching us and commenting and liking, go subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot of very cool stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about, but I can hint at there's a lot of cool stuff coming your way on this channel. And a very special welcome, Jill, to our WIGS members.
Welcome to our WIGS members. Thank you guys all for joining us. And if you're one of our WIGS members at the $7 level or higher, you're going to get an exclusive post show of us talking about behind the scenes stuff from this show right afterwards. So welcome to all of you guys, and we're excited to have you here.
episode 7.
Seven. I like that Jill says, like, oh, there's a post show coming with behind the scenes. I did the edits. Are you sure you're still excited, Jill?
I love the WIGS. They can see a little bit more of the real Jill than maybe we put on
the real Jill,
the main channel.
The real Jill, not this fake Jill. The real one.
It's just, you know, there are walls. There are walls up, and sometimes when you're outside the bubble, the walls come down.
So last week,
that's for sure.
Last week, Pete said that he had to be in New York.
He's in New York.
So for episode 7.
7?
Yeah, 7. We had to come up with a new plan, which normally with Pete, there's always something to do, but we had a brainstorm session this time.
It kind of happened organically, I would say.
Well, we do have a clip of that brainstorming somewhere. Somewhere there will be a clip. Sorry, our showrunner is in Vero Beach. Vero Beach is a Disney resort. It's a beautiful resort. And maybe the connection is just terrible, you know? Maybe a turtle ate his computer.
All right.
Yeah. Hey.
Pete isn't here. What are we going to do?
Jill's here. Jill's fun.
Jill's super fun.
Normally we always find something to do, and now there's like...
Yeah, Pete's out of town.
Pete is out of town. Normally he's some inspiration, although he's from New York, but Jill is from out of state, just moved here. I'm like even further away. You're not from this state, so what are we going to do?
I'm not from here, but I went to high school here. Like, you guys only know the bubble and just the edge of the bubble, right?
Well, yeah.
Fair.
What do you know about the real Florida?
Florida?
I know some stuff about Florida, right? Florida could be like 5 different states. It's one. And you have seen none of them.
What, are you going to show us real Florida?
It's a little bit of a drive if you want to go.
Want to go see real Florida?
I'm willing to experience new things.
I'm going to give you guys a taste. I'm warning you. It's a little different. I moved here when I was in high school, and it's different.
Is it more or less scary than the Magic Castle?
Less.
Okay, then
Do
I'm
we
fine
need a
with
cowboy hat?
It would be helpful.
it. Oh, I didn't bring a cowboy.
We also probably should not drive your electric car.
I wore camouflage. I wore camo. Is that
Camo, that's
in
a
the
good
right
step.
direction?
That's a good step.
Let's see what you got for us.
All right.
I'm just a little.
It's a little bit of a drive, but I think
Show
it'll be
us
good.
what you got.
That scared me.
That's among my worst decisions I've made sitting in my home office, is to take you guys to show you something you just weren't ready for.
It was one of our worst decisions, Jim.
I thought, like, I can skip out of the Magic Castle, what is it, motel.
You dodged that.
Yeah,
Um,
trust me, that's a big win for you.
With this one, I tried. I was like, well, I can't drive an electric car into hillbilly country.
That is true.
Axel was super like, I can't take my electric car. It'll beat me up.
You're not wrong.
Although I was kind of surprised. It is a bit of a drive. We drove for
But
1 hour,
about an
50
hour
minutes.
and 10 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that.
But after an hour and about 15 minutes, we arrived at this place.
Eric, where did you bring us?
Welcome to the land of my people, my adopted people. This is where I went to high school, Brooksville, Florida.
Brooksville, Florida. This is the place.
Yeah.
So on our way here, there was a big sign that said, "Eat where Elvis ate."
That is true. Elvis ate here.
You told me there is something even more special about this place than just Elvis eating here.
We'll check that out once we get in there. But we are here at the world famous Coney Island hot dogs. Coney Island hot dog. Coney Island drive-in.
All I know is the sign says, "Don't be a meanie, buy her a weenie."
That's right. Eat where Elvis ate. And they have boiled peanuts. My stomach already hurts.
Trust me. Trust me. This place is
I
good.
already do have a limo.
Who brought the Tums on this trip? Because I feel like we need.
No, you'll be fine. This place is great.
All right. Oh my lord. Hi. Eric, people know you here.
Of course.
You're a local. All right.
I will have a short dog with just cheese. No.
And a medium Diet Pepsi.
Anything else for y'all today?
That'll
That'll
do.
be it.
It is going to get to March 2621. This is for here to go.
For here,
And the name?
Eric. $26.21.
That's the price of one hot dog in Disney.
He's used to Disney.
Eric, you just paid $26 for 6 hot dogs, drinks,
3
fries.
Cokes, fries for everybody.
This place looks great.
What's that?
Look at
one drink of the Enchanted Room.
look at all the stuff
I know,
that's
right?
on the wall.
It is. They're like bullet holes.
My stepmother grew up, their grandparents in.
So, Eric, why did you bring us here? Is this the best hot dog you ever had?
This place has been here since 1960. All right, this is old Florida, copying off of New York, but it's a local institution. Their hot dogs are fantastic. I love them. I'm not here as much for like saying these are the best hot dogs you'll ever have. It's just the nostalgia and the feel of this place give you a vibe of like you feel like a local.
Or even sitting at an old road sign? What is
Yeah, this is like an old sign for a drugstore. It's got bullet holes in it. Bullet holes all over it.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff against the wall.
So the grocery store up there, Carlton's, that was my stepbrothers. That was their grandparents' store. They owned it. Right here above you, Axel.
Oh, wait, I need to turn.
Right above you, that Crope and Bacon Insurance. That was my stepmom, one of her dearest friends. That was their family's insurance company.
Actually, you know everything and everybody here.
Not anymore. I don't spend a lot of time in Brooksville. My dad does still live here.
Eric, what are you? Oh. Hi, Elvis.
My picture is here.
What? Are you here?
I have to find it. My picture is here. Right there in my football jersey. Look at that young thing. Fernando
Eric,
Leopards.
you are. Oh, let's zoom out. You are on the wall here. I think you. Show it again. There he is. Eric is on the wall here.
Next to the king.
One king right next to another. Eric is on the wall. Was that your the Hernando High School? That was your place? Jill, Eric is on the wall here.
I heard. He's a star.
Very famous. Very famous.
Now I know why you wanted to come here.
He wants to show off a little bit.
He does. But look at this place. This is awesome.
Like the epitome of kitsch.
I don't know if they got your onions, Joe. I'm not sure. Oh, they might be in there. I don't know. Oh yeah.
This is something.
I know that's mine. Because that's Coney sauce with no cheese. Right?
Eric, I don't need to go to the restroom.
I know, but you got to see the urinal in here. It's got teeth.
Thank God we don't let Pete come here to film it. People are really nice about us filming here, and somebody said, well, go check out the room where you have the Elvis movies. Oh, there he is.
Elvis movies 24/7.
24/7 Elvis movies. I was like, I'm at home. Oh, where is Miss Kitty's? Oh, Hush Baby.
Seen the Blues Brothers?
Have you signed this?
NASCAR legends. I mean, you've got Tony Stewart, Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon in here. That's some big names.
Jill is talking again. Eric, strong start. Hot dogs, you're on the wall.
Wow.
Elvis?
It's
Elvis?
pretty incredible coming home.
It is. So you start strong and now we just go downhill and then take it
We're
slow.
just getting started. We're just getting started.
He said he's saving the best for last.
Our redneck adventures are just beginning.
To all the rednecks watching this, we do apologize. We did not mean to call you that.
Unless
It's
you're okay
Our
with it. I
rural
don't know.
Florida adventures are just now getting started.
There you go. So, where next? Is it, again, a long drive?
I'm going to take you. Well, no, there's a place about, 500 feet away that we're going to go first.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Eric, honestly, you cannot use that word on camera.
Redneck?
No! We're in Polk County. You say it 3 times and there's going to be 20 in front of my door. Don't.
Beetlejuice.
They're gonna show up to see if you need a tow.
Eric, you're on that wall.
He's not here
I'm
to
on the
show
wall.
us
I'm on
his
the wall.
feet.
Of course I'm on the wall.
Of course. We walk in to this hot dog place and Eric's like, come check the back. Here's me.
There's probably more. I don't even know.
Where I come from, there is not a hot dog place with my picture on the wall.
No. No, and if there is, it's not that glamorous.
I have to explain to you, like, I moved from like a college town filled with like overeducated people, hippies, professors, most of them are the same person. And then I moved to this town that was like very rural, right? And so it was always a wake-up call to be like, from the environment I grew up in, to move to a place that like has like real cowboys and ranches and then just the other element there, which is kind of like we'll find out in the next clip.
So
there's a word for it.
I wasn't filming the part because we were eating, and this lady walks up to you and asks if you're Mr. Legs.
That was a long time ago.
Explain, why would a lady come up to you and ask if you are the Eric Morton, Mr. Legs?
I was the kicker for the football team back in the day, and they had a homecoming competition. Everybody voted. They took a picture of your legs, put them all in little jars, and whoever got the most money was Mr. Legs. And that was me. I held the title for a year and passed it on to someone a year later. That's how it works in a small town.
So they took a picture from your bottom to your feet. And it's like, if they put money in your jar.
Axel, I'm not a piece of meat. I did not appreciate being objectified like that, but I did what I did to raise money for homecoming. I wasn't always a big fat guy, right? What?
Wow. It's not even really a good cause. It's not like a charity.
I don't know where the money went. The student government or something.
I mean, just for the chat, as of this moment, 9:17 p.m., you are allowed to call Eric Mr. Legs. Please do so.
Last week he was Eric Morton. Yes, that Eric Morton from Universal Parks News Today. This week, he's Mr. Legs.
No, if you thought he was
now I get stopped in theme parks. I get stopped at hot dog places.
You got stopped at Epcot
I got stopped at Epcot yesterday.
There's one place you brought us, and it's coming up right now. The funny thing is, we walk in, and I'm absolutely 100% sure it's only the three of us in there.
Yeah.
And still, after 10 minutes, hey, Eric, is that you? I didn't film that, but check out where we went.
Where did you bring us?
I wanted to bring you to the Florida Cracker Trading Company. A friend of mine opened this, and you might see this logo around Florida. It's the state of Florida, but it's an upside-down cowboy boot. Florida crackers are like the cowboys that settled the state of Florida, and kind of a rural heritage thing. So they have a lot of merchandise here, a lot of cool stuff, and it's not stuff I like necessarily wear around a lot, but I think you'll like it, Axel.
He brought us to a souvenir shop.
They
do have their truck outside, which is good.
Yeah.
Souvenir shop it is. Hi. Oh my God. This is not just one.
Let's look at the cow. They have a vending machine.
Yeah, press penny machine. I have hats. You can get your Yeti tumblers. You can get T-shirts, onesies, magnets. It's basically like a Florida version of the Carousel of products.
Oh, Eric, this hat would be so great on you.
Yeah, you like it?
Let's make a deal, Eric. It looks so great on you. I want you to see that wear when we go live on Thursday.
We'll see. We'll see.
A steer named Stu.
He's like bedazzled.
They have a lot of cool stuff here. T-shirts.
Trailer hitch?
Eric, I drive an electric. I don't have a trailer hitch.
Better get with it when you get your Cybertruck.
Jill is trying on hats. Jill, did you find a hat
I
that...
don't know if I'm a hat girl.
You are. Everybody's a... It goes with the pants.
I know, that's why I tried it. I don't know if that's for me.
Oh, Eric had as well.
Florida Gators. I want to.
You take him to this lifestyle? I think so. Oh, it looks good. Let me see that state of Florida on the side.
Does it say state of
Yeah,
Florida?
well, it has the logo, right? Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Lots of Yetis. If you like expensive coolers with the state of Florida on them, this is your spot. And Axel's buying things.
Those are all of our single barrels, so they're actually small batch bourbons, rye, and dark rum. He goes and tries them at the distillery, picks out a barrel, and that's the batch that we sell. So they're all small batch.
Should have just caught the trailer pulling an old mobile home down the road.
Welcome to Brooksville.
This is something. Yeah.
Eric, I appreciate that you brought us to. We all got into the
We all
craze.
spent a lot of money.
Is this it?
No, this is just the trading company. It's based on a restaurant that was like a breakfast restaurant, Florida Cracker Kitchen, which I think is closed right now, but the Florida Cracker Tap Room, right next door. Come on. Larry told us y'all are closing now when you come in.
Yeah. Let us know. Welcome. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Stay in the office.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Not a bad office though.
Yeah, right?
You got an office with a great bourbon with it.
Yeah.
One top 10 in the state of Florida.
Yeah. Who would have known?
Right here, little old Brooksville.
Check out the bourbons, Axel. Look at all the glorious bourbons.
We got
Amazing.
we got
We got
Peach,
Boss Hog.
Taylor, Blanton's, Eagle Rare, all the pretty much Buffalo Trace family. They got Boss Hog. That stuff's like $500 a bottle. Got them all. Your place.
Yep.
So, your bar is nice, but it's bourbon. I don't drink bourbon.
They have beer here, but the thing is, they're closing down. But I know a spectacular place we could go drink. They also own a monkey bar. And
Monkeys?
Yeah, I'll explain later. You got to come with me.
Monkey bar?
Monkeys. I swear to you.
Monkey bar. I don't know what
Monkeys.
they're dragging me into next.
Come
I
on.
guess we're gonna find out.
Yay! Eric, applause for Eric and his hat. Yay!
Applause for Axel and his hat.
Yay! And t-shirts. We went all out.
I did get a t-shirt.
I do.
I have a deer skull on my t-shirt. That is not a thing I've ever owned before. But I couldn't go so far after this stage of the trip. I was still a little like, I don't think a hat's for me. I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's funny because
Wait till you get a couple drinks in you, Jill.
talking about the chat, coming back on the one and only Mr. Legs.
Mr. Legs and his
You
fancy
got
hat.
a question
One down. No.
for a super chat of WW Mickey. Thank you very much. When is the meet and greet with the Legs? Are you like standing
July
up?
8th at the new studio.
Wow. So somebody in the chat was saying like you can go in that shop for the $10 challenge. I can
No.
tell you no, you can't.
No.
Let me tell you, they don't sell junk there. Like the stuff they sell is like name brand, high end.
They have Yeti stuff.
Oh, like
branded
tons of Yeti stuff.
Yeah.
Very expensive. It is. I mean, it's for like outdoors people, right? Like
I bought-
If you don't know what a Florida cracker is, by the way,
Yeah.
a Florida cracker, they're like. Don't think of like the slur cracker. It's not the same thing. These are the people that settled Florida. Think of it like a pioneer. So if you go back many generations of your family in Florida, you might refer to yourself as a cracker. A Florida cracker is different than like a cracker. So I don't know if that helps, but it's a thing. It's kind of people now that they were originally like cowmen, and now they're more like probably outdoors people. So they're going to sell Yetis. They sell like handmade knives, and they have a lot of really cool merchandise there. They created this logo, by the way. You might see it around Florida. Blair, the owner, who actually was like, when I kicked off back in high school as a kid that would run and pick up the tea. Blair, I know him, and he created this logo. It's a cowboy boot upside down in the shape of the state of Florida, and it has become very popular. You see it on a lot of pickup trucks and other vehicles, and on Axel's hat, and on my hat, and Jill's shirt, and Axel's shirt. So, but no, that's the brand. It's growing.
I mean, they are so into that merchandise. I heard him talking about transforming Mount Orleans into the Florida Cracker Mountain. And you walk out to the shop with all the gear.
Never know. Never rule anything out.
One of their graphics was a cowboy riding a big fish. And so I could see them turning the Splash Mountain logs into a big fish. And you're like the cowboy riding the fish. I can see it.
Look, I don't fish. I don't ride horses. I don't hunt. But I could get behind a cowboy riding a fish on an attraction.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Why not? So that was the part where Eric got us to spend our first money.
Yeah.
And then out of the blue comes the word monkey bar.
You can't resist when you hear that, right?
And like we just assume this is a gimmick, right? It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Well, monkey bar. Eric did take us to the monkey bar. What he did not tell us is that the monkey bar is not in Brooksville. It's
in Homosassa.
It's in Homosassa.
Another little bit of a drive.
More down into the Florida cracker world.
Correct.
Yes, we descended deeper and deeper into the pits.
The ride just gets wild.
Check it out. So Eric, first of all, are you wearing?
I bought a hat.
One of the hats? You're like, it's like your work here. Are you a busboy?
Yeah.
Eric,
what can I get you?
Where are we now?
We're at the Florida Cracker Riverside Resort. On the other side here, though, there's the monkey bar I was talking about.
Yeah, but no monkeys. Just
don't be so sure.
There's monkeys?
Have faith in me. I promised you monkeys.
You have the same hat as the sign, so we'll trust him.
I just bought it.
That's what
All
we'll
right,
say. The monkey bar, Eric? I recognize the logo.
It's the same logo, but with a monkey.
Why is there a monkey, Eric?
This is the monkey bar.
Yeah, but why do they call it like a monkey bar? There's another shop, Eric?
Yeah, they got the ice cream shop now. They have a merchandise shop.
Eric, are those?
This is the monkeys. This is Monkey Island.
Right here right past the bar.
Wow. Wow.
There's a monkey on the island.
Wow.
There's a family of monkeys on
Right there. You see him? Oh, there he is.
Eric, I was not expecting this.
No, so here's the story. There was, there used to be like some, I think the story is there used to be some like wildlife preserve around here a long time ago. And maybe they ran out of money, were shutting it down, and the guy's like, the monkeys are a pain in my ass. And they just took a few dump trucks and added to some rocks there because people were bottoming their boats out there anyway. They're like, let's make an island, let's solve two problems at once. People want to hit it with their boats, and I have a place to put the monkeys because monkeys apparently don't like to swim. So ever since then, there's been a family of monkeys out on this island. They put the little barricades there so people don't get on the island, and the monkeys don't get on boats. And they have coexisted peacefully ever since. And now they put a bar here.
I was not expecting real monkeys. I I thought it was just Monkey Bar was like a kitschy name.
Yeah, no,
there
we're
are real monkeys on that island.
on the water,
I told
living
you.
the salt life, Eric.
Yeah, we are here. We are in Homosassa. This is the Homosassa River. It feeds directly, about a mile that way, it feeds directly into the Gulf of Mexico. So a busy marina, people coming in and out, going out fishing or out for a day on the water. See them coming up and down the river.
So you can park your boat here, come up to the bar, have a
Correct.
drink,
Buy
get a
some ice
pizza,
cream, yeah.
look at the monkeys, and then be on your way.
You're looking at more drinks?
Yeah, look at these cocktails. Monkey Juice, Dirty Harry, Hell's Gate Mule, Real Housewives of Old Homosassa, Homosassa Springs Lemonade, the French Toast, Blood Orange Grove, Shaz Swamp Inlet, and then a number of different old fashions.
Can you get the Blood Orange Grove with a Spike to be sport?
Do we have one? Maybe. Here, have a keg.
Well, Eric, you did prove it. This is. Oh, and why would we say it? We have a Florida thunderstorm.
Storm rolls in.
We're on the second floor under a roof.
You showed us the.
Under tin roof.
Yeah. Under tin roof.
You showed us the real Florida. This was amazing, Eric. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love it here. It's a little bit of a haul, but you know, a lot of people come here on vacation to Orlando and they just go, oh, we'll go one day to like Cocoa Beach so I could buy a Ron John t-shirt or something. Like, go experience Florida. We got interesting stuff out here. We're on the Gulf side. It's more authentic, less touristy. Definitely a little on the rural side. Okay.
But everybody's been super nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
people come up, they talk to
That's been
us.
great.
There's-
Talk to us. There's another place near. There's another place nearby.
We were gonna go home.
I will probably regret saying this, but we might want to check out this other place before you go home.
Is it more
Can you describe
rural Florida?
Yeah,
than
I would
here?
say yes. I would say it's a little bit more local Homosassa, Citrus County flair.
Jill, are you down to it for it?
It's cash only. Do we have cash?
I'm having good bourbon, so I can be talked into one more little adventure.
All right. Interesting place down the block. We'll check that out a little bit. I'm going to enjoy the Monkey Bar for a few more minutes.
Joe, I feel like you're getting a little more accustomed to this rural lifestyle.
I'm starting to get into the feel
You've got
of
a
it.
hat with a Florida flag on it.
This is Axel's hat. I'm holding it for him.
Okay.
He had to.
But no, you bought a hat too.
I may have also bought a hat.
It's camouflage.
It may be camo to match my
I feel
shorts.
like they've got you. They're starting to wrap their fingers around you.
I'm
look at
really
this stuff.
digging the boats and
Yeah.
the Monkey Island. We've got the Florida Cracker Ice Cream Company right here. We've got all these, and the best part is this whole sign has nothing to do with ice cream. It's frozen drinks. There are hard ice adult pops, which we've been told are delicious.
Monkey Rita.
There's a Monkey Rita. I feel like this may be a thing that I'm gonna enjoy.
Yeah. This place is awesome.
Andy Morton's like, hey. We hear like, who said that Jill looks good in that hat? I could only be Andy Morton. Because all the Mortons are nice.
All the Mortons are here.
By the way, it's the only Morton missing.
In the studio.
Because, like, there's
Well,
more
at least
Mortons.
Hillary's hand.
Oh, there's a hand! Oh
The
no!
hand of Hillary Morton.
Jill, you have a hat. Eric.
So
I changed hats.
Eric changed hats.
Costume change.
This was the point in the trip where I felt like I got it. And I was just like, okay, I understand now. I get the vibe. I was into it. The Florida Cracker shop was a little like, a little stuffy, a little too trying too hard to
Expensive.
push the brand.
Yeah, yeah.
It was kind of expensive.
It's kind of brandy.
But when we went to the monkey bar, I was like, no, this is cool. I could ride a pontoon boat and have a drink. And so this isn't just the Florida Cracker.
You have to hold it up.
This is the
to...
Florida Cracker logo with a monkey hanging off it.
No, put it in the middle of it.
Yeah,
A
there.
bit closer.
Closer. It's not working.
No, it's because your face is
focusing
still
on
in
me.
it. Yeah.
Anyway, it's the Florida Cracker logo with a monkey on it. So that was specifically only available at the Monkey Bar.
Are we good? No.
And
what's wrong with the camera?
I don't know.
Ah, Pete did something to
the
it and he
camera
ran away.
The camera had a few of those.
People ask how far it is from Orlando again. It's like an hour and 15 minutes ish.
I enjoyed this place.
Yeah.
This place got me into the super far outside the bubble, real Florida vibe.
Now that you're
I was into it.
One of the newest Floridians that exists.
Yeah.
You have to experience this to really become like, a full
This won
blown
me
Floridian.
over. Yeah.
Right?
When I thought that this was it, Eric still had another place.
Oh God!
It was like surprises.
It gets worse.
It was Christmas morning all over. Oh, you thought you saw it? I have another place.
Let me take you deeper.
It was
deeper and
it was
deeper
a
into
redneck
it.
opera. You get one. You get a bar. You get a bar. So, but before we go,
but in my defense, the place supposedly has the best peel and eat shrimp in the area.
But before we go, make sure to like this video. Just go out of the chat for just a minute. Go and smash that like button. The more you like, the higher up we get in the YouTube ranks, and the more people get to enjoy the real Florida that Eric is presenting to us.
Oh, I regret this so much. I regret this whole episode.
You've created monsters.
So
Eric.
we started out at this hot dog place. Went to a souvenir shop. Went to the monkey bar. And then Eric said, no worries. I'm going to top it.
We can crank this up to 11. We can crank our redneck adventure up to 11.
And we did.
He did not lie.
No.
He did not lie.
I had to tell Axel, don't speak. When they hear your accent, they'll kill us all.
It is not that far. It is very close.
No,
It was right down the street from the monkey
it's
bar.
a quarter mile, maybe.
I was very happy because when you find that place on Google Maps, it shows up as a tiki bar. Yes.
We thought we were going to a tiki bar.
Homosassa has a tiki bar.
They actually have more than one.
Check it.
All right, so for some reason, Eric, Jill now also has a hat and is eating an adult
So
popsicle.
I'm gonna ask you guys if you could start calling me Jilly May.
Look at the braids. It's Jilly May Clampett.
I feel like Jilly May is a little bit more suitable.
She's starting to feel
for
this lifestyle.
This part of the world.
Jilly May.
Jilly May.
Eric, it smells here. What is
It does not smell as bad as the Magic Castle, but I'm smelling some crab traps. Have you seen it? Does it smell like crab traps or the bottom of the ocean? Or
Like the 7,000 crab traps that are right
that could
behind
be the
you.
problem. I don't know.
Why are we here, Eric?
This place is called the Freezer, and you're kind of in for a culture shock.
Like we haven't had one already? Are you saying
No,
this is more?
we have a culture shock, and then there's this place.
Eric's building us
I
up
want to see
slowly.
it.
Cash only. Let's go.
Eric, what is the sign behind you?
Apparently they've gone a little political here at the Freezer. We're just told also their power is out, so all we can get is beer or chicken tenders, which is pretty much my diet.
I know, right?
Let's go.
We're okay with that.
And drinks? Are we still good on drinks?
Right now, but you can try.
No steamers?
No steamers right now.
And no power at all?
No power at all.
Okay.
Wow, that's
But
rough.
he's got partners.
We got beer that's still cold for a little while. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, well, we have it nice.
Alright, we got a lot of beer to drink, guys. We got drinking before I get hot.
Eric, should we sit at a table? Or?
Yeah.
All right. So, Jill, Eric is getting some beer.
Eric Eric's getting us some beer.
I see buckets, 5 for 13, Miller Lite and Coors Light 5 for 10. This place looks, I mean, look at this.
Just so y'all know, we're not in Brooksville anymore. This is down by the river. We're closer to Tampa right now. Homosassa. And I feel like this is more my vibe. It should be very weird.
We're going to play a game, Axel. The game is called Guess How Much That Pitcher of Beer Cost.
All right.
You're used to Disney prices,
This is a pitcher. In Belgium, we call this a large beer.
Right?
I'm just a random guy.
Jill, how much?
$10.
$10. Eric, you know, so
What's your guess?
I am backlit. I am going to go with, how many beers are in there?
I don't know. Six?
So 6, 12. I'm going to go with 11.
You want to know?
Yes.
$5.50.
Wow.
That's the price of half a beer.
Everybody wins. Neither of you are losers.
Eric, you said this place was like popping, and this is very calm and silent.
The power is out. They cannot cook. We're in this patio, but it's got plastic around it, and it's very warm.
Eric, you're melting.
I know. I'm melting. It's like when I ate that gummy bear.
Jill, you're still having fun?
Excuse me? Who's Jill?
I'm sorry, Jilly May.
Jilly May, are you still having fun?
Please address me by Jilly May. It's good. I could do this on the weekends.
Oh, yeah. The drive wasn't that bad. What, an hour and 10 minutes? An hour and
It's not bad.
20? Like, not that bad. It's better than going to Ron John Surf Shop.
Eric, this place is really nice, but with the
power being
off, it is smoking hot. So I think it's time to go back. But
So, due to price increases, they were forced to raise the steak dinners to $17 plus tax. Wait, they raised them to $21.20.
Maybe because
First
the
thing
electricity is out.
I don't think that's from today.
All right, Eric, you know the way?
Yeah, another way.
Let's do it.
Okay.
the freezer.
I would like to apologize on behalf of Outside the Bubble and all its cast members to Ron John Surf Shop for excessive hate that is undeserved. They provide the finest surf material in the world, and their t-shirts are really good.
Also,
I hope you
Splash
will
Mountain is over
forgive me.
60 years old.
First of all, Father Richard Gonzalez, thank you very much for that $30
Thank you,
super
sir.
Oh,
chat.
thank you.
Monkey Ritas for everyone.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
Monkey Rita.
Father Richard,
Or
Cheers.
6 pictures of Miller Lite.
or 6 pictures at the freezer.
It was Bud Light, wasn't it?
I texted my friend while we were at the freezer drinking our $5.50 pitcher of Bud Light. And I said, we are at a bar and the pitcher of beer is $5.50. And his response, unknowing, he's not a WDWNT fan, his response was, you should buy 7.
Yeah, 7.
Well, we could have gone with 7, but with the power being out,
You can buy 1 cocktail at the Enchanted Rose, or you can buy 5 pitchers of beer.
Literally, that is the math.
The power was out. It was hot.
it was hot. And the funny thing was, we walk in, and I think it must have been just went out because there were still like people around.
Yeah.
But then when we walked out, everybody was gone, and there was 2 guys at the bar. Like people turned around, are you going to stay here? Yeah, they're giving me free beer. I was like, hey,
It might be
live.
105
Live the
degrees
life.
in here, but they give me free beer. No, it was like we said, there was plastic down. I guess because when it rains, it keeps seagulls out, or who knows. But around that tiki bar, and there was no air moving in there, and it was hot. And Jilly May was ready to wear her Daisy Dukes and tie her shirt off. But we said no. We gotta.
It's not
keep
what
it
y'all
nice.
want.
So no, Jill. I love the progression. She starts out little Jill, nice, clean cut. Starts coming around. Next thing you know, she's got braids in her hair. She's chewing tobacco. She's wearing camo.
I was not chewing tobacco. That is all the other things you said are true, but the chewing tobacco was not true. However, if you have a pontoon boat and you hang out in the Homosassa area, give me a call.
She's looking for a pontoon daddy.
Hashtag pontoon day.
Pontoon day.
Eric, that was a really fun day. It was far out of the bubble. It was far outside of the bubble. But we had a very fun day to see the real Florida.
Right.
With a real Florida cracker.
I think a lot of people, they go, okay, we're going to Florida. We're going to Orlando for 10 days, right? And they go to Disney, they get worn out, or the Universal, they get worn out. And then they go, oh, let's have a day where we go somewhere else. And they all either go to Clearwater or Cocoa, right? But you can go to this place and get a pontoon boat and go up and down. You can go up the river and swim with manatees or down the river into the Gulf of Mexico. It's your choice. So it's an alternative for those people that don't want to just hang out at the beach with a bunch of tourists, you know.
And here's the
there are no tourists to be found there.
I want to make sure y'all understand.
Y'all want
to understand.
Jilly Mae in the house. The people we encountered were so incredibly nice. From literally, we walked into the hot dog place at the beginning of the trip, and it's not because they knew Eric. It's because they were just super welcome, and they were like, welcome, come on in. How you guys doing? Come on in. What do you want? What can we get you? Everybody was so nice. All the people at every single bar. The bartender at the Monkey Bar was so cool. He was like, oh, you guys like bourbon? What do you like? Oh, you like stuff like Woodford? Let me show you these 3 different bourbons I have that are like Woodford, and you can.
I can tell you what we drank. I drank Bakers, not Makers. Bakers. And Jill had chicken cock,
which apparently Jill was really good. It is. No, the gentleman said, it's nice to see somebody appreciate a good chicken cock.
They might be too nice at that bar. No, but it is true that people are very welcoming. The random guy at the freezer.
Random guy at the freezer
who doesn't love a random
thought it
guy?
was great that we were filming and wanted to be in our video.
Everybody needs a random guy. I want a random guy here as well. We have a random lady.
There's an app for that.
Behind the camera, next to the camera
it's
somewhere.
Grindr.
Hey.
No, I appreciate that. I like that I got a kick out of watching you guys react to this environment that is very foreign to you.
It was a lot of fun.
Mostly foreign to me. It's not like I spend a lot of time in these places. My dad does still live in Brooksville, so I do have some connections to Brooksville still. But it is what it is. It's an interesting adventure going over there. Weeki Wachee Springs is nearby. We didn't have time to do Weeki Wachee. If you want to see the real mermaids swim in a natural spring, real mermaids with real mermaids. They breathe out of a little plastic tube, but they're real.
Didn't you say that every college girlfriend's her dream was becoming a real mermaid?
No, I just said like the girls in my high school, that was like their job. All of them wanted to be mermaids at Weeki Wachee for their summer job, right? I mean, who doesn't want to swim around and get paid to swim around in front of an underwater theater, I guess.
Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to do that? Eric, it was a lot of fun.
It was so fun. I was a little skeptical. I had a blast by the end.
We do have now, next week, we'll have to say goodbye to Jill for a week.
Pete's back, so they kicked me out.
That's how it works around here.
But episode 7 of 9 in total means that we're coming really close to our season finale. We have done already 6 previous ones, so if you haven't seen them, go check out this Outside the Bubble playlist. We started out shopping.
Yeah.
We went eating outside of the bubble.
Eating, drinking,
sleeping.
Shh.
shopping? No, we done
No,
shopping.
we did entertainment, like a show.
Oh, dinner show.
And there was another one. I don't know what it was.
So
I'm sure we've done it.
In some weird kind of way, the shopping episode was the only one where we didn't drink. On the eating as well. Well, no, we drank some water afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we try to be good.
After we went to CC's.
Yeah. No, that is
CC
true.
is the absolute best.
So we've already, if you can plan it out in your head, we've already kind of created for you. We did a World Showcase one. That's the other one.
The World Showcase.
What's the worst vacation you could do in Orlando? We go, well, you eat at CC's and you stay at the Magic Castle, and then on and on and on.
No. There's no worse. So here's the thing. Behind, next to the camera, sits yet another Morton. Who tomorrow would like to go to a park. Unfortunately, no park
passes tomorrow.
So Hillary could just go on her phone, watch the showcase episodes.
The whole playlist. Yeah.
And find plenty of things to do.
We might find her at the Willow Tree.
I really do want to go to
the Willow Tree. Is
everybody wants to go to the Willow Tree.
Everybody wants to go to the Willow Tree. Everybody wants to go to the Willow Tree.
But thank you for coming on your redneck adventures with me.
Yes.
Even though we drove a foreign car, we escaped with our lives. We had a good time.
We tried to recreate the Willow Tree last night at Beer Garden.
Oh yeah. Different story.
Maybe sorry.
Story for another time.
I was not invited.
Nope.
At least Eric got invited.
Well, considering I booked the reservation there about 20 minutes before we went there.
At least Eric was invited. Thank you, Eric. I was not invited. Please note.
You can say it again. It's still going to be true.
I don't have your number. I'm sorry.
I do, and you weren't invited.
For the WIGS, there is a post show. Apparently with just me, because these people don't invite me, so I might as well throw them out of the bar.
Throw us out of his bar.
But there is a post show with one more segment, and if by that segment I don't throw out Jill will walk away after that segment.
This is WIGS only. This is not for public consumption.
It is WIGS only. But if you say, I'm not a WIGS, Jill, where can they become WIGS members?
To patreon.com/WDWNT and sign up to be a WIGS member. It's the WDWNT Interglobe Society. It gives you access to all kinds of exclusive content. And if you are a member at the $7 level or higher, you will get exclusive post shows like our Outside the Bubble post show, as well as post shows for News Tonight, which is coming back in just a few weeks. Good stuff.
That'd be good stuff. And then if, we bought some killer merchandise on this episode, but we also sell killer merchandise. Game recognizes game. Check out the carouselofproducts.com for all the best stuff in the world.
Hats,
t-shirts,
straw hats.
No straw hat yet.
No straw hat yet.
Stickers,
pins.
Things for your car, like your tow truck.
Yeah. It's hurricane season. If you want plywood, I'm sorry, it's too expensive. We couldn't get it.
We have like Salt Life
Why is wood
T-shirts
so
Corporation.
expensive?
What's the deal with wood? Anyway, carouselofproducts.com. Check it out. We'd be more than happy to have you as a customer.
And WDW Mickey, WIGS for Life, #WIGS Life. Thank you for
#WIGS Life.
Super
We
chat.
need to make a WIGS Life shirt.
Yeah,
I love it.
WIGS Life.
West.
That's another show.
And seven down.
7.
2 to go.
2 to go.
The 5.
Well, no,
2, 5,
there's
7.
a 5.
There's a
Give me 5. 7 down, 2 to go. Give me 5. There we
go. Next week, again, Eric has a advantage.
Jill has a significant disadvantage.
Eric has an advantage next week, so be sure to check it out to see where Eric...
I can't win one of these things even when I get the best hotel. Everyone's like, oh, pizza was terrible, but Team Pete.
No, I won the hotel challenge.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
And people were like, well,
Very
Jill got the most reasonable one. I'm like,
Jill was
went
reasonable.
over the limit. Everyone said I was unreasonable. Mine was under the limit.
This is
and
my
I lost.
problem.
I
I'm a
can't
member of WDWNT staff, and yet I'm reasonable, and it's the conflict of my life.
Yeah, I think it's time to cut this show short.
Yes.
Let's go to the.
It's going to go worse and worse. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you have not liked, be sure before you go to hit that like button and let us know, not in the chat, but in the comments, what was your favorite place on our real Florida Cracker adventure. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. See you next week.